Well, folks, here it is. This particular top bar hive, which you may remember the last video where I took video of a swarm that I just moved, that I transferred over to it when I moved to another hive box that was sitting here. Because a while back I had a box sitting here with 7 combs in and a swarm settling on its own. And I moved over to this giant top bar hive. And this is what I call the hybrid hive, because it's an example of a top bar hive that uses regular top bars, but the frames will be attached to top bars. And you can see that right here. That way the bees can take what's underneath and put comb in it and do the same thing right here. And the nice thing about that setup is that you won't have to worry about combs collapsing if it gets too hot, because the frame will be all, because with the frame being there, make a much better structure. And just like the regular Langstroth or a horizontal Langstroth, this has got an outer cover on it, which you see right here. And I built this whole thing over the weekend. I got to do this hive here next. The inner covers are done. I just got to make the outer telescoping cover next. And then of course that green top bar hive down there, they'll be getting that same setup. So this is going to be an interesting setup here. I wish we'd done this a long time ago. That way I wouldn't have had no colony. No, I said not colony collapse. I mean comb collapse problems. But so I'm going to get this thing opened up here. I already done smoked them already, so. Got the smoking going pretty good right now. I see this, just like a regular Langstroth or my horizontal Langstroth, it's got inner covers on it. There's breather holes for the air to filter through and come up and ventilate out of the hive, or to put a sugar water on her if you want to for winter feeds. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. This one right here, I haven't put any holes in it yet. I do need to put some holes in this one here, so. Put that over like that out of the way. Here, get my hive spool here. Okay, now look at this. See how it works right here? See that? The frame is directly bolted to the top bar with a couple screws. And so the bees will simply build their comb down from the bottom right here to fill in so that way it has the trapezoid shape just like the regular top bar hive, and they'll also fill in this space right here as well too. That's as well. So this structure here, they can overload as much honey as they want, and it will not collapse the bottom of the hive like a regular plain top bar will. And these right here are the same width as a regular frame, so these will be bolted on there in place of these right here. So that way you can have spaces in there as well. These here comes that came out of another hive that died over the winter, and so I could have, instead of letting them go to waste or the wax moths get to it, I just simply cut it off and cut the size and put it inside. And there's a strip of wood on the bottom right here. That way they can build it nice and straight. But see this, I can hold it like this, I don't have to worry about it falling down. So what I did is I cut these to size and kind of pushed them in, and the bees, of course, they did the rest of it for me. They did what I call weld the comb in place. Yeah, look at that. There's some brand new propolis they put right there. See the wood strip right there? That way they can build that comb out. Wood strip on the bottom of the frame as well too. See that? Gonna need to go to Lowe's or somewhere to get some more wood to make the outer lid for this hive, and then of course make the inner and outer lids for the other top bar hive down there. So I'm gonna do the same conversion too, where it's frames attached to top bars only. This has got some weight in it. Look at that. We got a lot of honey in this comb here. Should have brought my tripod here, but I didn't think I was going to be using that, so. The bees that are in this hive are pretty friendly, which I like. Look at that. There's some drone brood right there. I think this might be one that comes to put in there. See that? When I get to the front of this hive here, where the main brood nest is at, this is one thing's going to start to get interesting with this hive here. That's brood right there. I'll get the sunlight look real quick here. This has got brood. I can tell by the way it feels. It's real light. Yeah, this frame's full of brood here.